Hello and welcome in everyone to another Harry Potter meme speedrun on this channel, but today's meme speedrun also happens to have a leaderboard on speedrun.com. And you might have already guessed, we're talking about Harry Potter and the Prison of Azkaban Highjump Percent. And not only is this a really cool run where we just give Harry a much higher jump than usual, so basically he gets a big boost and he can jump up a lot of spaces and do some pretty cool shortcuts with it, but on top of that it's also the most recent Harry Potter leaderboard since this was only created a couple of weeks ago, so it's a completely fresh run for us to explore and for us to do and to get onto the leaderboard with. And I honestly always love discovering strats and new runs, especially meme categories like this, because there's so much cool stuff that I would have never expected to work in this game that we can pull off with high jumping. And if you like this video, by the way, we've also done the same concept in HP1 PC and HP2 PC in the past. Same idea with Harry just being able to jump a lot higher. Always very cool and very fun to watch. I'll link it up here, of course, if you want to watch it after this video. But for now, enjoy Harry Potter 3 PC high jump percent. The first run is gonna be my first ever discovery of this, learning the strats, and then the second one is gonna be a proper run. Hope you're gonna have some fun and enjoy watching. Whoops! Game's a bit low for me. Okay, that's fine. It's the warm-up run. Optimal high jump strat, it's RNG manipulation, you know. Okay, can I jump higher? Yes. Okay, first trigger skipped. Okay, that didn't help. You haven't learned this run? Yeah, it's all intended. It's all cycled and RNG manip, and basically I started playing the perfect time. This is good now? Cool. Then we keep it like that. Okay, you have to get used to that for sure though, damn. Like there's definitely, it's definitely different to jump like this. Do Harry and Ron and Hermione jump the same height? I assume so, right? Must be. Yeah, that's true actually. And in some games, I guess waiting can actually be beneficial, technically. Rabbit jumps high as well, oh, that's funny. And I guess Dragon doesn't, right? Dragon probably just flies, but I don't even know if we need the Dragon for anything. Oh, this run's gonna be fun though. I like that this has been made a leaderboard. I think that is a great decision. I think that'll be a good time, like getting into this a bit. Drag on these nuts, exactly. This must be faster, right? Quick shortcut on top of the crates. So let me see, I have the run open. This pathetic excuse for a rat is just very hard to use because it's the fucking desktop mode. Yeah, Carpe has a lot of strats from the quick strat recap that we've seen. We'll find out if I remember from the video I've just watched like 5 minutes ago. I'll try my hardest. Cause that sounds like a chill day, honestly, kill there. I will be down. The monster book should do that as well. It looks a bit tense. It should go back to eating Neville, to be honest, if you ask me. I guess that is the monster book's breakfast after all. You do need to work on the accuracy of your spellcasting. Neville gets treated very poorly in that one, but he kind of deserves it. That is like the true sauna percent in Nordic countries, I think, in the middle of like autumn. Probably like 5 degrees outside or something. That's when it's proper fun. Oh my god, Ron is going crazy. And enjoy the sauna session. It would be really nice to have a sauna like in the garden or something. I mean, we don't even have a garden, but you know. In general, it would be really cool to have. I think in Nordic countries, a lot of people just have one in their garden. But that's really cool. Hang out with some friends, enjoy that. Damn, a 603. That's really bad.
Harry, Ron, and Hermione.
Is it? Wait, I don't remember the times now. Is this loadless even? I think it is.
Encounter with the
Yeah, it's so nice having it at the hotel as well. Yep.
Other than a growing feeling of drift.
It's just nice to relax in there for like an hour or two.
To their first class
The way
of
they've done that in the hotel we've been to in the mountains was kind of nice. They restricted it to like 2 hours basically per person per day. So it doesn't get like super full in the spa area basically, which I think was a pretty cool idea. Just so people are like a bit spread out and don't all pile up and all that. It worked pretty well. The hell, 8 to 10 hours? But you do take breaks, obviously, right? What do you do for like 8 hours in a sauna? I mean, yeah, I guess we've done that as well, to be fair. So everyone gets a chance, and everyone can also use it without it being like super overcrowded, basically, yeah. Which is not fun.
Hello?
Hello?
Professor Lupin?
Welcome to the Carpe Retractum
The
Challenge.
Carpe Retractum Challenge.
There are 10
Okay.
challenge shields scattered throughout the challenge.
We are doing the newest category in Harry Potter speedrunning. HP 3 PC high jump, which I'm very curious about. There should be... I don't think this is difficult, right? Skipping this? This should be just straight through the middle? Yes. Then this I should have done better. Wait, huh? Aha, that's a bit sheesh landing on that, but I remembered, at least. I don't think that was faster than just taking Spongify, but that's okay.
Hold down the forward arrow key to run towards it. When you get to the edge,
This is the first time Ron cast the spell and he's above the void, yeah. I know, Professor Lupin once again with a very responsible spell challenge. Yeah, the same category exists for 1 and 2. Oh shit, this I'll need to practice a little bit, that's fine. The same kind of category exists for 1 and 2, where you also have like higher jumps. Oh, this is kind of difficult. The hitbox is pretty sheesh. And it enables a lot of like new and cool strats, which I like. This is like the first sort of practice run. We will get better at this. But just so I, you know, get some routine at it and maybe remember some strats, that would be nice.
that is an Imperon.
But yeah, in HP1 it's actually a surprisingly competitive leaderboard, because there was also a tournament about it, and people got very, very passionate about HP1 high jump.
They land, you can
So that is actually a leaderboard I'm not in the top 10 in.
you're not quick enough.
Where is the end game trigger in the ground sub? I don't think that's done in the run.
Go ahead, Ron.
But does that mean it's not possible? Not necessarily, so maybe. Maybe that's just a strat that still has to be found, but I don't quite know where that is. Oh, that was cool. I think 2 high jump tourney would be cool, I do agree. I think that would be enjoyable to watch. And probably quite close. But yeah, the only like trigger abuse that I've seen like full on is to skip like Expecto Patronum completely, which is kinda cool that that's possible. What do I do here?
Too sure about
This wasn't in the tutorial, so I suppose it's literally just this, or like the faster strat, which I don't know. Oh my god, yeah, Glacius final, of course, you can skip fully, which is kinda cool. That's pretty sick. Oh, that one we hit in like normal any %, I gotcha. Yeah, but since the door is closed, I don't think you can get in there, right, even with high jump? As much as that would be amazing, and would make this run like literally 20 minutes long or something, but I think since the door is closed, I don't believe it lets you drop in from the top. But maybe it does, imagine. I doubt. I feel like people would have done that in runs already. I mean, you never know, it's not, yeah, it's possible. Maybe there is a way to get in there. That would make this category probably a lot worse, but, but yeah. Oh, it's actually inactive except at the end of the game, I see. I thought as well that the top is open, but I see if it's inactive, then yeah. What am I doing? Huh? Ah, no, you have to kill this guy. I forgot how this room works. Yeah, okay, that makes sense then. If it's different with different game states, that makes sense. This is very weird. Oh god, this is very weird. I'll get used to it. I think I got it now. I think I understand. It's very interesting doing this run, though. I like it. It's actually very, very fun. We'll definitely do a couple of attempts of this today. Very, very fun idea of a run. I guess this is literally just that. I mean, you want to cast when you're going down, right? Sort of. When you're like a certain way down already in your animation. Right? I mean, that's kind of seemed to work at least. It sounds way too simple to just be the full solution, but that's sort of what I was thinking. Oh yeah, this. No, okay, we're fine. This, I don't think I need the thing. Yeah. So this and this. That was further than I thought for some reason. Yeah, they're a bit of a pain, to be honest. They're very a lot like momentum based and all that stuff, so it can be a bit rough. I would be really curious to compare this to an any percent run. I should have not deleted my any percent split. I should have compared this to an any percent run. I would be very, very curious to see the difference. I think this is like literally the same pace. Wait, why are we not on loadless? That was pretty horrible. This is very satisfying. Oh, it does work, okay. I remember being scared of carpet swings. I mean, they are definitely the hardest part of this game. Oh yeah, there's no way you get over that, right? Probably not. They are... Like, Carpa, the challenge. Carpa Final looks more intimidating and is harder to learn, I guess. But I feel like the challenge is more difficult in runs to actually pull off every single swing. So that is a tough, tough segment. I don't think we've used the Spongified Tar, but I believe if it's anything like HP2, that's gonna have the same height as always. I'm terrible at staying motivated. Yeah, I can kinda understand that. Maybe you have to find like a category you really enjoy. Maybe even high jump, honestly. This seems pretty fun so far. Like, I actually do enjoy my experience at the moment.
Well done,
Gets bonus points for being a good hippogriff. Yeah, 50 points to the hippogriff house. For severely injuring and maiming Malfoy. Seems fun until it gets grindy. Yeah, I can imagine, yeah. When you actually have to like perform the tricks. It's like with every speedrun, honestly. When you actually have to perform the tricks to save time and all that, and you can't afford to fail, it probably is a bit less fun. A collector's card.
Well done, Harry. Come back to the paddock anytime you want another go.
I think HP3 is definitely the easier to learn run. It's a very hard run to perfect. Like HP3 has a lot of like nuances to it. I was about to say nuisance, which is kind of also true. But definitely like just to get into it as a starter run, it's really approachable. Can you do this? Okay, nice. Oh, that's nice. That is satisfying. Okay, that's weird that there's such a giant invisible wall. Not too much, but I think it's still distinct enough to make it its own category, Koni. But I do agree, a lot of the segments, it's kind of like any percent so far. But there's some like unique shortcuts and stuff, which is cool. It's a permanent buff, yeah. It's the same as 1 and 2. Oh, we can do a Highjump Trifecta now, by the way. That's kind of cool. Remember, I forgot to put that jump into the tutorial. It's pretty obvious, I guess, so people probably will figure it out. But yeah, same as for 1 and 2 PC. The high jump goes for the entirety of the run. And it's just basically a bonus, a modifier that enables some extra strats and some extra little shortcuts and all that, which is pretty cool. I'm warning you. Lol, how high Ron gets, what the fuck?
You were brilliant, Ron. It's easy to be brilliant when you're scared.
Easy to... Where did that prefect come from? I guess she does not want to go to Transfig. Probably. Oh no, she does, never mind. Yeah, there's another prefect in here, holy shit. Prefect heaven. But the Slytherin one just magically disappeared. Just Hogwarts things. Animagus. I forgot she says it like that. Isn't there almost always a student stuck in there? Very often, yeah. Not always, but very often. It's still funny when it happens, I have to say. There's also sometimes a student who randomly comes into this classroom and just leaves it again. I guess classes in Hogwarts are pretty relaxed. Anyone can just wander in if they feel like it, I guess, and leave again. Hogwarts teachers are chill. Any Megis. Yeah, the pronunciation is all over the place. Ah, see, there she is. Look how she's gonna leave. Bye-bye. I don't want to hear more about Animaguses. Pablo the prefect. Yeah, he did not want to help beating Peeves. He was rather hiding in the corner pretending he doesn't exist like Harry did in HP2. But yeah, except if you're Harry in HP2, then you have to do every single fucking spell challenge. Because the teachers have no one else to bother. At least in this game, Harry gets a freaking break sometimes. I mean, I guess that could be, the next bathroom that's probably like half a marathon away from the classroom. There's a reason wizards and witches used to do it in the corridors, you know? There's not that many bathrooms in this castle.
The right mouse button will make the rabbit hop. Push
Opa.
the forward arrow key.
Ah, no!
Well done.
Okay, that's bad.
Now, take note of the mouse. Press the
Yeah,
enter position of the
potentially,
rabbit on
Koni,
top of the
potentially.
dirt, and press the left mouse button.
I mean, there's like the
also.
big ones, like the end of this, for example, that I kind of want to get down. Like, failing this, I mean, it sucks a bit having to watch the cutscene, and then I skip the cutscene, which you don't really want to do. But that's not the end of the world. But the big ones I would like to get. I feel like the mid-game is actually, for once, interesting, though. Usually the mid-game is very boring, but I feel like that's actually where the cool strats are gonna start, you know, like Expecto Patronum, Library, and all that stuff. Even Glacius. Bonk. This should have the... Oh, can you do this? Oh, what? Why is there a collision there? What the hell? Who made that invisible collision in the mirror? In the window. That is rude. That is anti-high-jump speedrunners. I feel targeted. The devs are very rude. The internet? Yeah, I think it's the internet's fault. You can always blame the internet. I really wonder why they've done that, though. I mean, I guess for that exact reason that you don't shortcut with the rabbit somehow, but it seems very random. Oh, the intern, lol. Nice autocorrect. Oh, this is smooth, though. Ooh, I like that. That is just so much faster than doing this the intended way. Like, segments like that are nice. That flowed very well together. But then, sadly, that's the one annoying thing about HP3. Like, you have a smooth segment and then you stop by like a 50-minute cutscene, you know? And it's the same in HP1, even worse, kind of, but yeah. Okay, that timing is slightly different. Perfect, let's go. The deflated Bandamum. Oh, okay, that's what Koni meant with it has collision, I see. That's weird, that in this state you can collect it, and it actually has collision. Interesting. Oh, good imps though. Okay, so what is this? Okay, so I don't quite know what the setup here is. Might have to rewatch that in the video. I guess that's the only way to get up there. Alternatively, I guess you could do this. Oops. But that probably doesn't... No, that doesn't get you all the way. Okay. Yeah, this is something we definitely should practice for like a tiny bit. Let me get it up on my phone. That's why this is the practice run. We can lose some time on stuff like this. The window, but what window? But you want to stand here, right? Or like this in here? So this is probably a bit of a precise wall walk. To be honest, I don't think I've ever tried to get wall walks in HP3, so that's a bit of a new experience. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm not getting it though. Aha. But then what? That did not seem successful. I mean, like, sort of, but I can't jump out of this. Ah, you have to do like an awkward jump, sort of. I want to practice that again. 1 second. It's good that if you fall down, it's not like the end of the world, you know? Oh. Yeah, I shouldn't turn though, probably. And you can always reload if you make a mistake and it's not really losing much time. Oops. Can jump out with jump plus left. Okay, that did not make it though. Okay, it's very annoying collision, but I guess I'm sort of starting to understand it. But then the jump out of this is tough though. It's okay, this is time save for the next run, you know, so... Why am I not getting the wall walk anymore now? That concerns me a bit. I can't jump out of this though. It's cool that this strat exists though. I guess at this point just doing the maze is a bit quicker, but I do want to figure this out now. But is it like, it's not frame perfect, is it, to get this? It seems very tough to sidestep left and get the jump out. Like I'm really pressing them basically almost simultaneously. Both inputs, so I'm very surprised it does not let us pass. Well, that's okay. We're farming time save for the second run, I guess, so that's cool. Nah, I can't get the jump out. That's crazy. Never noticed that Hermione's shoes have like an undersight. Things you notice when you're trying high jumping. I guess. I'm surprised that's even modeled. I mean, this seems to work, actually. I don't know why I'm not getting any... I got it, like, once. Like, super casually. Yeah, mine, McGonagall's like, when did she learn to jump this high? Yeah, the issue is she's just kind of... Again, just falling, like, instantly. So I don't really have any window to jump in, you know? Oh, you jump first? Oh, well that would be maybe potentially what I'm doing wrong. Because I always try to walk first and then jump. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Okay, that explains why we failed that then. Okay, cool. That's good to know.
But please.
I mean, it depends on what wall walk it is. There's some walls you can literally just walk along. Thank you, and thanks for help in explaining as well. Like, I don't know, the one at the maze in Bicorn, if you don't change your angle, you can just walk along it, you know.
How was it?
How was it? It was pretty sheesh. I was stuck at one jump for 20 minutes, but you know, we've made it out. The good thing is now we get to the actually interesting stuff. I mean, that jump is also kind of cool. I guess that can be considered interesting as well, but I'm very curious about Expected Patronum because I have never used that trigger.
And do it another time.
I didn't even know that existed until now. And then Library should also be fun. Glacius should be fun. Is there anything that's not fun left? I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's basically a falling out if you press left, yeah. That's why it was so much of a struggle. I gotcha. Yeah, it died off a bit, I do agree. It died off a bit, it's a bit of a shame. To be fair, like, I don't know. I feel like Harry Potter speedrunning has been a lot less active on Twitch. Like, people are still doing runs, but I feel like a lot more stuff is done offline nowadays. And there isn't really that many people that stream stuff. Recently people came back a bit, also with like doing bingo and all that stuff, but... Yeah, I don't know, the last time I've seen anyone actually like do an HP3 run on stream, it's been a while ago. Can you talk to him? No, okay, that would have been weird if they modeled that. But yeah, how are you doing though? And that's just the trigger, that is ridiculous. And that just ends the level, that is so silly. And then here as well. Oh, I don't know where the trigger is here though, I have to admit. Need people to run this again? Same. Make HP3 great again. Not me though, I don't want to run this for top 10. Ah, okay. Very good time ago you stopped. You tried but stopped because I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's fair. Oh yeah, true, I should have split, thank you. I think that's fair as well. Wait, huh? Oh. Oh my god, you do this as Ron? No, wait, that can't be. wait, I just softlocked, didn't I? And I took the safe book. I jumped onto it. I don't know what that means, trigger the table. Wait, now we're fucked, huh? Wait, that's a bit bad. Actually, no, it's fine, it's fine. It's this would actually even be allowed in a run, this. That's okay. It has to go up slightly. Okay, thank you. Make Harry Potter 3 great again. I like that. Yeah, but no, me neither. I don't really think there's anyone actively like playing or grinding this game on stream right now, which is very sad. You can even jump from the candle. I see, I see. Yeah, I mean, we could jump high enough. That's true. So Ron could breathe fire. Ah, it's so like this. So now it's okay, I take it? Aha, okay. Like this, and then Hermione. Okay, okay, I gotcha. That's good to know. Because we need the dragon. Yeah, that's super weird that you can't cast Carper without that. I guess the triggers are just slightly confused in this area. Very interesting though. Very cool split still. And again, there is, I would say a little bit of time save in this run for the next attempt. So that's always fun. That's why a second run is always the best. Wingless Dragon. I love Wingless Dragon, to be honest. It means you're good at spamming, I guess, because you, like, started flying with it the first frame. There's nothing to improve, yeah. I'm just gonna delete the other 3 runs and just have the word record. But yeah, no, I'm doing pretty alright. Thank you so much for asking. Ah, so that's why you have to land close to the gate. Oh my god, we got yeeted. Wait, what? We're sliding out of bounds now. No? Okay, well, that's good to know. That is a bit cursed, but okay. I imagine that would have been a secret or something. How cool would that have been? Oh, you do a respawn? Okay, I guess this might still be faster, I suppose. Where do you have to land? I guess you have to do it like, take it away, way tighter to the thing. Okay, let's see how long it takes to respawn then. Because right now we seem very stuck. Bro, hello? You sure that's not faster to reload the level? I don't even know if we respawn. I'm just gonna reload again. It's okay, this is all practice. Might be only if you go a certain direction. Yeah, I think you can definitely get stuck in there. Okay, so let me drop. Oh, that doesn't work either. Lol. Okay, we're back. Okay, so you wanna go up and above. Oh wow, this is tough though. Okay, now we're walking down here. I don't really think that helps us. No, that's fun that you can walk on the floor, like in the Glacius final. I mean, I remember when we've done like a Wii run and it was like 5 hours of standing in a really awkward position and doing stuff with the Wii remote. Man, my back was killing me after that. So I kind of feel you on that. This has to work, right? Okay, I guess that's one way to do that. Oh, that's funny. It's only the first segment that's not ice. I guess if you're like at the very front of the gate, it doesn't actually detect that you shouldn't be there, basically. Yeah, so you can stand on that. Wait, there was something here, no? Wasn't there a shortcut here, or am I tripping? I might have to check on my phone. Maybe it's bad? I still want to know. It's liquid ice. It's nice that we skipped that cutscene, even though it's a good meme, but yeah, it really is liquid ice. That's so clever how they've made that though, that they've only made the first part like floating water and the rest actually ice. Shit. So it's it takes like less resources. The jump onto the railing before the gate, you should sneak jump. Ah, this one, yeah. So you don't overshoot it by too much. Okay, that went well. This one? Oh, this is tough. Ah, no, it's not that bad. With the name of the category, it's sort of self-explanatory. But we can jump high. And it enables a lot of pretty cool strats. I can't get up there anymore though, which confuses me. You have to jump while being high, yeah. I mean, that's true. I guess the rules could always be misinterpreted. Nah, okay, I don't know. I can't get this anymore. You jump around, but I got up there last time without problems. Like, literally I did, so... Oh, like this, okay. What is a jump? Ooh, now it's philosophical time. And then that one seems a bit tough. So I guess it makes sense that this is not really that much faster than like killing the salamanders. Yeah, I guess this is not something you would really want to do in a run. Oh, come on, bro. But it's still cool that it exists, I guess. That you can skip this room. There's a weird wall walk there as well. I should jump more straight, I think. I think the issue is not distance, it's like getting killed by the wall, you know? Oh, that works. Maybe the issue is distance. Try spell attacking. Let's bring some HP 2 into this. Why not? Can you like wall walk here or something? Nah. I don't think. I mean, there's no point really doing this. I was just curious. I think we'll probably just stick with this route. Apparently it saves a second, roughly, to do the other one over killing the salamander. So I don't really think that's worth it, but I just wanted to see it and generate more free time save for future Nixo, you know? He's gonna be incredibly happy about that, I'm telling you already. And future Nixo is me in like an hour. Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can, like, get it down consistent enough, but I also don't feel like trying this for another half an hour, you know? I would say it's not really worth it going for it. Can you do this? Close. We're now doing HP 3 high jump, which is actually really fun so far. Checking out a new category. So I'm kind of learning it with this run, and the second run is gonna have a fest. Yeah, the second run is gonna blaze through everything, of course. An old high jump? Wait, why is there an old high jump? Why does this put me here? That's so shit. What does old high jump mean? Oh, that a different jump height, I see. Wait, is this just difficult? Why is this difficult? Is this even what I'm supposed to do? Jump, you piece of Harry. Wow, this is far. What the hell? I mean, you could also just... Wait, no, you can't really do anything. You have to kill the salamanders. Bro, this is like so far though. Yeah, I guess leg jumping is allowed, right? What? That doesn't actually make it easier? I guess leg jumping does not work in high jump. Oops. That's far. It's a bit sad if we actually end up killing the salamanders, to be honest. Those poor things. Ah, okay. Yeah, leg jumping works actually. I think you just have to pause there like earlier than I did. I guess I'll probably do it with a lag jump. It's still faster than killing the salamanders for sure. I didn't expect Glacius to actually be this difficult. I thought Carp is gonna be the most difficult, but Carp is honestly kind of tame overall. Glacius has... What the hell? Why was he sliding there? What? Okay, interesting. Interesting trigger. That's fine. No, I'm so bad. This would have been so okay. But yeah, Glacius actually has a lot of pretty difficult parkour. HP 3 movement is like so different from 2 and 1, so for me it's so hard to like precisely do something in this game, because I feel like the controls are not like they're tanky, you know. They're not really helping you with those kind of things. Anyways, we made it. I have to say it's been very fun learning this so far. Actually kind of having a blast with this. Whoopa! Obviously, I'm not gonna take the Splendor Fighter. And then here, I suppose it's the same as always. Right? I mean, if I wouldn't be bad. Is this worth it, though? Because it doesn't really skip a cutscene. So I kind of doubt this is worth doing. I think for that one, I should probably just use Glacius, honestly. But I guess it's a nice proof of concept that you can do it. It is, Dennis, and you know what's the best part about this? HP 3 High Jump was made an official leaderboard like half a week ago. So, well, I guess we're also knocking a top 10 out of the park with it. How are you doing though? It's been very fun. There's some pretty cool strats found already. So we'll definitely do a second run. So no worries if you've missed a bit of it. This is kind of my like run to get to know the category and what we can do and all of that. Oh my god, those... How often does this happen now, man? What even is this about Elon Musk, bro? I'm excited to announce the launch of my very own crypto casino. Yeah, sure. And I'm giving away 2,500 to everyone who registers. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thank you, Spammer Gonek.
How was it?
Thank you, Biggs, for letting me know quickly so nobody falls for Elon Musk's crypto casino. I kind of doubt anyone that's like in the sane mind does that in this community anyways, but just, you never know, I guess.
Despite the dangerous
Yeah, I was
visitors
so
lurking
excited
around
to announce. What even is a crypto casino? Yeah, I want to keep my viewers down, exactly. I don't want you guys to become filthy rich from getting a free 2,500 euros. That's not even like that much. Like, I mean, you know, it is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but if anyone signs up to like that dodgy of a crypto casino, I mean, maybe that's the idea. Maybe it's more believable if it's not like 20,000 or whatever. I guess it's maybe it's not that dumb. When people realize the true intentions of your crypto casino, I don't think ever, sure. I really, like, that's what I was thinking right now as well, Kildare. There must be people that fall for this, right? But like, who? It's such a tiny percent of all people to fall for it to be profitable. Yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah, surely, Onyx. And before you start your own crypto casino with that money, but sounds like a fair loan to give. Yeah. I don't know. It might be that that's also targeted towards Kildare a bit. Yeah. But to be fair, with like crypto stuff, I mean, it's not like you can target the elderly with that, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure 90% of like elderly people, if you tell them, hey, you know, take part in my crypto casino, they'll be like, what the fuck is a crypto? So, I don't know. Also, yeah, true, at least we can finally get a top 10 run out of the way again. Woo, after I'm hard stuck on like everything else. No matter what I do in this, it will be top 10. Yay! I guess it's the small pleasures in life, you know. How does Highjump affect the dragon? It doesn't actually. Oh my god, Harry is taking off to the moon! I don't think the dragon's affected. The bunny, though, jumps like high. I think this might be the last free top 10 remaining. No, there's also 4 PSP Hundo, which I haven't done yet. I think that's the other free one remaining. The rest of them I've claimed. Love Mariah, but this album is not it. I see. Is there like a song from the 2018 one that I could know? I mean, you know who you're talking to right now. In terms of music, my knowledge is pretty low. In terms of most things, it's pretty low. But do I think 3 Hundo high jump will be fun? Yeah, it could be. Oh my god, is there a remake of from All I Want for Christmas Is You? I wouldn't be surprised. We can't jump here right now, so this is like the same. I only listen to Hannah Montana, hell yeah. Hannah Montana is my pop star. That is some real music indeed, oops. Yes, that's a split, right? Okay. Wait, no, willy-nilly, that was clearly willy-nilly. I've lost track of splits. That's a bit annoying, but we'll be fine. So this level should be pretty cool as well. Like, I believe this should be a pretty interesting one, if I have the route in my head correctly. Okay, Harry. So, plant? No. Box, I think, Koni said. Box. Torch? No. Box and instantly here? Yes. Good. Then here, and this seemed a bit awful. Because you have to aim at the... You have to aim through the wall at the Depulso switch. Okay, not bad. We got it relatively quickly. But what about the best of both worlds? Isn't that just a goated song? Like, there's nothing bad to say about best of both worlds. It's interesting how this breaks it, by the way. Because I guess we've triggered like the depulsor early. It's like a really weird game state. Wait, no, but I did this wrong. Huh? I thought this is supposed to... Ah, this is open. Ah, that's so cool. Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like Christmas, I suppose, Dennis? But I think everyone's slightly tired of her. And then when Christmas actually comes around, it is a banger again, though. Okay, so in case people haven't seen this, we do this in Lowcast as well. You can hit a trigger up here with the dragon, and it gets Harry and Hermione up here. So now we're just at the end. That is a... Oh yeah, and I only have to hit this with Hermione. That counts to open this. That is a sick strat, I have to be honest. That is really, really cool. People have been cooking with back in time. I mean, this is kind of a learning run because it's a new category. I don't know if you hear me. They're very loud. So this is mostly me figuring out the strats for high jump. So this run is going to be horrible. But we're going to do a second one very soon now that I hopefully know the strats and I can hopefully do them. And I'm very much looking forward to that. I like this category a lot though. It seems very, very fun, I have to admit. Wait, there's a strat here. No, not like that. Definitely not like that. I don't understand why the hitboxes of the banisters are so much bigger. Huh? Wait, huh? What hitbox do I get on here? I genuinely don't understand. I guess like this. Ah, okay. Okay, like that. There's like a weird ass, like, smaller hitbox and then the big hitbox. The bottom floor is useless in this game? Yeah, it is. It really is. I think here I just want to do the same carpet swing. I don't know why they built that, but there's literally a chest and I think it gives you like 4 beans or something. It's like barely even worth it. Oh no! Yeah, exactly. I pretend to have skill issues so future me gets like a bigger gold, basically, you know. That's kind of all there is to it. Kind of obvious, I know. I'm just gold farming at this point. Oh, please make that, thank you. No, that's true, yeah. And I mean, that's the good thing about this year, though. Everyone's legs got enchanted with Stelius or something. Like, they're all unbreakable in this game. Their legs are very much made out of steel. It's kind of sick. Oh, that's an annoying jump. Didn't expect that one to be difficult, but it has like a bit of a collision over your head. Yeah, like Superman is the man of steel, and in this game, like everyone has the legs of steel. This one I remember was interesting. Wait, huh? Was it just straight up here? Ah, wait, no, huh? I guess this works? I guess this works. Okay, I mean, that's pretty cool. My legs feel stronger. I mean, look at how high they can jump in this game, you know? I guess it's quite obvious that they've been doing quite a lot of workout on their legs. They did not skip leg day. Yeah, this is like the newest Harry Potter speedrunning board in general. It's been created like half a week ago or something. So that's why it's also like very, very new to me. And why I'm kind of using this run to discover like all the strats and what you can do and what you can't do. And yeah, there will be, you know, a couple of minutes of time save next run, probably. Just like a tiny bit. The 10-month-old run is like, it's been done 10 months ago when it wasn't a category yet, just because Koni felt like doing some high jump, I suppose. But that's basically like, it has not been an official leaderboard for not longer than a week. I don't know when exactly it was created, but very, very recently. So it's pretty cool. I'm happy that we get into it now as well. We can join the fun. It's actually been a cool category. Like, I like this as a category extension. A beautiful baby category. Finally, I can get a top 10 without having to sweat for it like crazy, you know? You love this section. This was pure torture for me as a child. Because I wanted to get absolutely everything, and I was so bad at controlling this fucking dragon. Because he has the hitbox of a tank. So I flew into like everything, and the amount of times that challenge reset for me, I don't want to talk about it. It was like so frustrating for me. I mean, here I guess I could... Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Might as well open this. Having a really, really good time with HP 3 high jump. Look at this as well. Yeah, oh my god, imagine the dragon would just zoom up every time you fly with it in high jump. Look at this. Oh, wait, what? I didn't make it? wait a second. This is possible, no? I thought this would be easy. Turns out... Wait, what? I might have to watch that in the video again. I'm sure this is possible. Huh? I was so confident I can show off, like, you know, not having to do this fucking elevator part that just really sucks. I think I did do it correct. I think it goes wrong when you hit the pipe. I think the trigger is just very big, but you see the floor is very broken. So I believe... Ah, okay. So if you kill the first imp, it actually opens the door. That is so weird. That is so weird, but okay. I like them. I like the Glacius final the least. So it's very cool that you can skip it fully like that in high jump. Yeah, we jumped over the trigger, I guess, so it wasn't loaded in properly, and that's why the floor looked so sheesh. But that going down, it's not even Glacius anymore, it's like the Rick to Sempra final, and it's really, really annoying. 1-11-11. Yeah, that's pretty bad, but what a fun run. What a fun run. I'm looking forward to doing a second attempt. Thank you so much for the GGs. Yeah, it's all the ones. Honestly, that's a nice first time with easily half an hour. Well, not easily, but, you know, at least 20 minutes of pretty free time if in there, and then the rest we'll see. So that was my, well, less than optimal performance in the first discovery run. But now that I know all the strats and that I know what to do in each level, I'm gonna tackle this run again, going for an actual good time. Enjoy. You have a question? Okay. I'm always happy to answer questions. Lay it on me. Is this the last time we see Crookshanks? I was about to do the boring version of the skip again. We can high jump, bro. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a terrible jump. I think I should do like a crouch jump there probably. Let me think about it though. I mean, even outside the speedrun, I'm trying to think of another cutscene that has Crookshanks, but there has to be one, right? Ain't no way they made a Crookshanks character model and only used her in like one cutscene, or him. He's a guy, I think. Yeah, he is. That would be a lot of effort. They could have put him in the common room. Oh, that would be cool, yeah. Like to go past him and like pet him or something. Whenever you feel like it. That would have been a cool game mechanic. Is he actually in there? Oh god, I don't know. Sadly, we never really go up to the 7th floor in this run. Otherwise, I would have checked. This is a nice strat, going through this.
Well, look who it is. Potty and the Weasel. I should have known.
Potty and the Weasel. Yeah, the common room that literally has nothing. It has like one cabinet with 3 beans or whatever. It is an HP 5. Maybe that's what we're thinking about. I'm not entirely sure.
Everyone play nicely now. Oh no.
Oh no.
Monstrous looking book.
Actually, I believe it's a copy of the Monster Book of Monsters.
Interesting how this is just kind of the same time as always in high jump.
Is it okay
You would
to
think you
scream
save a
now?
bit of like the small shortcuts, but not really. Like this is worse than, I mean, I think it was 6 pages, but this is like worse than my any percent
We search around enough at Hogwarts.
monster book fight, I think.
We can look inside the Folio Universitas after picking up a collector's card. Press the escape.
Biggest time save, probably Patronum. Patronum has a very, very cool shortcut. I think you're gonna like that one as well. Why is it called high jump? Basically, our jump height is like 3 times as high as it usually is. I don't know the exact value, but just as a rough estimate, which enables us to, you know, take a couple of pretty cool shortcuts that we couldn't usually take. Like again, the mid game is the more interesting part. Like the train and sponge, carpet retractum and stuff. Those are not like super interesting, but once we get through Transfig, I feel like the strats actually start to be pretty fun and they ramp up a bit. So yeah, that's basically that's the whole idea. What causes it? It's just a debug command basically. So this is just like sort of a spin-off category. Just if you want to have some fun with the game. When you're done with all the grinds that are just awful and you can't get a PB anymore because your times are too optimized, then you might as well play some high jump, have some fun with something more chill. Oh, 19 seconds already in the train. Nice. Literally wasn't even a good train, but okay. I guess we will absolutely take that. I think the biggest time save has to be in Transfig though, right? I think Transfig is at least 10 minutes. I would like to get a sub 50, is that too ambitious? It might be too ambitious. We'll see. I know there's like the actor storage on the grounds. That's one of the few out-of-bounds areas you can find that I know of. And some of them get used for cutscenes, like the... one of the courtyards, the one courtyard that exists, I think, exists twice or something. Yeah, the grounds map, I think, is the most interesting to check out from Out-of-Bounds. I mean, I know we've done a ghost % run at some point. So I have some very, very dark memory of it. I've once been an hour reproducing an accidental softlock in HP2. Huh?
You can always come back.
What did you do? But yeah, they have to film it somewhere. Well, film it, but the cutscene has to play somewhere, that's true.
Then watch what happens.
Oh yeah, there is. I remember that. I think that's from the ghost %, what I remember that from, Arnie. Ah. Yeah. There's such a finicky jump because the collision is so bad. This was kind of slow. Oh, that one. Oh, that one's very fun to do, yeah. The infinite, like, dying in the grand staircase. What am I doing? I need to cast, obviously. This one I'm very bad at. But that's okay. This is a nice backup. That should make it almost every time. See, that already saved time over the last attempt. Not a problem. Time save for the third run, exactly. We'll see. We'll see if we do a third run. I'm actually enjoying this category quite a bit, so I'm not necessarily opposed to that, but we'll see. If you then give health through debug, your walk speed is slow. That I don't think I did know. After being like that, interesting. Yeah, HP2 is a game full of wonders, honestly. High jump, low cast. I mean, you know, people always combine meme runs, so I would probably give it a shot. The issue is that even high jump, low cast still requires the stupid monster book. And the monster book sucks. Yeah, I guess the only way to actually break that loop is to give your health and warp to give yourself health and warp to a different level, I suppose. That will probably be the only way to get out of that death loop. There's a lot of death loops you can do in HP2. There's also ways so you can finish the Quidditch match and then die after. And you're gonna keep on dying in the grounds. So Harry dies in the grounds, respawns to after Quidditch with 0 health, dies in the grounds again, and so on and so on. Yeah, oh yeah, true, even without debug mode you could fix that, Marnie. That's a good point with double Quidditch warp.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Fire out of its, backside.
Out of its backside.
Cast Rictus Sempra.
Come on, Lupin, we're all adults here. You can say ass. It's not that bad. We're not even in the US, you don't get bleeped out here. Your swear words don't get censored. I still find that very funny. That, like, people's swear words get bleeped out. Yeah. Buttonate. Oh, that's not gonna work. That was my fault. I know why that didn't work. Need to be on the way down to actually get momentum. Yup, that's fine. Yeah, there's several ways to get out of that. It's technically, I guess, not a soft block, even without debug mode, but it's very fun. It's a very fun glitch. I have to say, this Carpe is not that far away from any % Carpe. Mine is a couple of things, plus some cool shortcuts. Actually, feel sort of confident enough about this. Where are you guys going? You better stay together. True imp friends die together. I mean, what? They get aggressively murdered with wizard crackers. But to be fair, it's not even my fault, because they started it. Okay, I can't jump that far. Interesting. I feel like that's the strat, but maybe I just made that up. Maybe I just remember that wrong from the strats video. Welcome to HP3 Highjump. We're kind of chilling with this game. I really do like this run though, I have to admit. I've been having an absolutely good time with this. That I didn't split last time, but obviously the easiest Fred and George skip of all time. Anyone who's played any percent that has struggled with getting out of the castle, because that trick is finicky, do high jump. It is so much easier. You could almost say it's absolutely free to get out of the castle with high jump and not having to follow Fred and George.
There's a good hippogriff.
There's a good hippogriff. I don't mind same percent would record. I got Fred and George skip first try and any percent. Oh wow. The bleeding finger. What happened during that run again? I forgot about that. Yeah, gore and all of that is fine, and people get better getting shot left, right, and center, but a little bit of swear words, instant censoring. Of course. I don't know. It doesn't really seem very. I don't know how you want to call it. It doesn't really seem to make too much sense.
Got it.
Oh. Ow. I'm so impressed that you continued after that. What the hell? Yeah, I couldn't tell you for sure, Brady, if it's a bot or not. I really don't know. But it probably is 7 TV spot. But why are they just chilling in my chat? Oh, we got the quick cutscene skip even. That's cool. Oh, I hate that, honestly, Dennis. If they like custom edit dialogue out of movies, that is so sheesh. That is really bad. That's so shish kebab. I do agree, Scrams. It's a good way to call it as well. Oh, I have to move. I thought it's the long cutscene already. My bad. For the level that probably took me the longest during this PB. So we'll see if we can do this a bit faster. I guess it's not actually 20 minutes in... No, I think I said 10 minutes of time save in this level. I think that's actually accurate. I don't know why I'm still coughing. It's really annoying, but yeah, that timing. I was trying to not intimidate, imitate, that's the word. I was trying to imitate McGonagall.
Well done.
It did not come out very well. Cutscene skip is kind of tough. I have to admit. Use the left mouse button to chew or dig. No, it's not the gillyweed's fault. I like breathing underwater. You hate tonight? Wait, what? What's happening tonight? Lol. HP3 is a very fun and stable game, isn't it? Oh, it's the... What is the date today? Bonfire Night. Oh my god, Bonfire Night. I remember last year we had a long conversation about Bonfire Night. Not Bonfire, that's a different holiday. We had a long conversation about Bonfire Night, I remember. Bonfire, that was maybe a little bit of a mistake on my end. Yeah, I was about to say Bonfire Night is probably the 20th of April, yeah. I forgot what it's about even, but yeah. I don't wanna kick off that conversation again. Wrong clip. Well, but it's Monday Funday though. Wait, this. What the fuck is that cutscene trigger? That was weird, but okay, we made it up regardless. That was really confusing. Strike Keys, that's the bowling center's name. 30 euros for 2 hours for 4 people. Oh, what the hell? And you get a burger and 3 beverages? That's so okay for 30. That is so okay, I agree. 30 per person, I suppose, right? Or actually for 4 people, because that would be one hell of a deal. Plus a burger for everyone? That can't be it. I had the full ring of hair during that clip. Yeah, sometimes I find old clips, or like sometimes I see old clips of me. Nice kill there, by the way. I love that still. But sometimes I see old clips of me and I'm like, okay, what the hell? What the hell is that hair and what the hell is that beard? And ah, okay, that's fine. We can still do this. Come on. We can do it. Oh, what? She didn't get height. Hermione! I actually got the jump off. But she didn't want to. This is such an annoying segment. I'm gonna be completely real with you. It's very, very difficult to get the jump out. Come on, I was hoping we could get this, like, at least sort of quickly. What an annoying trick, I have to say. This is probably my least favorite part of this run. But it does save a lot to do this. But, I mean, at this point, I think doing the room just normally would have been faster. Did my angle change? Oh, no. There we go. Okay. Nah. I guess it could have been worse. It could have been a lot better.
To collect all 10 challenge shields to earn a visit to the bean bonus.
But I'd take it, I guess. You know, it was a lot better than last time, and I do think this is still gonna save like 10 minutes, maybe even 15 to be honest.
Burn down the village, sort of.
Burn down the village, sort of dragon. Stop yapping, I wanna see the time save, mates.
Oh, shame.
I mean, we won't know until, of course, the Dementors and all that shenanigans happen, but I do think we're probably like 15 minutes ahead. I don't know how long this cutscene is. Could this be like 2? Maybe it's 3? We're like around 15 minutes ahead, surely.
The first Quidditch match of the season.
Best Quidditch now. Yep, best Quidditch of the series. Often imitated, never beaten. Yeah, I mean, we will be able soon. I feel like there's gonna be another HP3 CE coming for us eventually. Because I think, from what I understood, what Portal said is that he would like to get a fully functioning tournament client for HP3 as well. Where like actually the useless cutscenes can get skipped, like in HP1. And that would honestly make this so much more fast-paced. Yeah, definitely would be CC, yeah. CC, not CE, yeah, you're right, that's true, yeah. Love how they reused the HP2 players. Yeah, they were a bit too lazy. They were too lazy for Quidditch. Like, you can tell they didn't really want to build even this cutscene in. They just, I guess they just kind of had to. They were told they couldn't include it because of Quidditch World Cup. I don't know if that's officially the reason. That's always been my guess, though, yeah. Because neither of the HP3s actually has Quidditch. What a cool level, by the way. Yay. And I do believe, I mean, the only reasonable explanation for that is that they didn't want to compete with their own Quidditch World Cup coming out the same year. So yeah, I guess that's why they were just like chilling completely and didn't even put any effort in. It's interesting, by the way, how it gets rid of the load as well if you hit that trigger. Because usually there is a load after Dementors. To load into the library, but if you hit that trigger, oops, it's just kind of gone. Yeah, now we're very, very far ahead, which is nice. And I feel like my PB even split after library, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it did. So we're gonna be even further ahead now, but this is gonna be a bit fake. Are there any other exit holds like HP2? Wait, what are exit holds? I'm a little bit confused. I would love to answer that question, but I'm small brain.
Let's begin with an
Like what I just did with Expecto. Ah, in HP2, yeah. The end of Scourge, for example, there's like a trigger. The end of Rictu, the one we use in any percent, is just the trigger. Oh yeah, Slytherin, true. Highjump does the same kind of abuse in Slytherin, yep. Okay, this is a bit tough. I don't think that's gonna work. Yep, that's fine. My bad. Jumped too far. Is it quicker to reload? Yeah, I mean, I didn't... Oh, shit. I don't think you void out down there. Like, I've been chilling there for a bit before, and it doesn't really... Ah, shit, come on. And it doesn't really void you out. Let me not fail this.
Glacius is useful for freezing a number of things, Harry.
In other HP 3 level, like many HP 2 level have. Ah, I see. Well, there's a lot of triggers we abuse in this, yeah. I don't think there's another end level trigger like this, though, accessible, not even in high jump. Oh, I like that as well. Outside minigolf is also very fun. Minigolf is cool. That works. Cool. For some reason, if you don't land close to the gate, it just yeets you out. It's very weirdly coded. And hey, it goes from solid water into solid ice. I'm not gonna do the strat here. I don't really need this Spongified Tile though, lol. I guess Glacius final, yeah. I mean, I guess it's technically the intended trigger, but yeah, we get it early, that's kinda true. Glow in the dark mini golf. I love the tablet typing, but yeah, exactly like that. Like, those are cool. Those are very, very fun. I like those a lot. Oh, 69 being Satch. It was short-lived, but it was great while it lasted, at least. So is there anything left? I think not in this segment, but the next one has... Oh no, this actually has some difficult stuff as well. At least someone enjoys the tablet typing, sorry. I feel bad for making fun of typos, but they are kind of fun, you know? Ah, yeah. Oh, what the hell? That was too early? Yeah, that's what they have, yeah. It's very cool. Good description, actually, just. Oh, this jump is so tough. Well, this jump is so tough. I think I have to pause a tiny bit later. Oh man, is it just better to kill the salamanders? Oh yeah, I hate typing on mobile keyboards. Okay, there we go. The pause is for a technique that's called leg jumping. So while we're paused, I keep on holding forward and I press print screen on the keyboard. Which is like, you know, towards the top right of your keyboard if people don't use it often. And what it does is it causes like a bit of lag in the game. And through that, Harry actually jumps a bit further. So it's actually used in the any percent run in a couple of rooms. That's so BS. Yeah, in the any percent run it's used more often. Because here we can just kind of jump far on default. Bro, what are all of those triggers? Made a lot of pictures, but I didn't have the glasses anymore. Yeah, you have to bring them back there, I think, yeah. Does any lag make him jump further, or is there some specific mechanic? Yeah. Like, I usually wait until the music stops, then I know I get enough lag. There's also other ways to make the game lag, so it's not print screen specific. You can also go to the menu and change the graphics. That usually causes enough lag as well. It also depends on your PC a bit. That's why that strat is a little bit of a divider of the community. Those triggers were like BS though, by the way, what the hell? They screwed me over so much, they're in such annoying spots. In that bridge room. Good. Nice gulch, I hope they keep on rolling in. I do agree, honestly, Marty, and I feel like there has not been a PC where it's impossible on yet. Like, no matter how fast it is, you can always put it on an HDD, or you can always put it on a USB stick if you have to. It's a bit dumb and a bit sheesh, but... Or you can just open, like, a bunch of Chrome tabs, you know? Like, I don't think it's, like, there will be a PC where it's impossible on. Can't figure out how it would work. Sounds like really fuzzy handling of the game loop for this one to happen. Yeah, it's very weird, I do agree. But lag sometimes does weird things to games. I'm pretty sure Subnautica also has a strat. Pretty sure Subnautica, at least creative, I think has a strat as well, where they like have high FPS and then make it lag or something and clip through some surfaces with that. I might be wrong. It's been a very long while since I've looked into that.
He was
Or
anxious to
that,
hear
yeah,
the outcome
exactly.
of
Just give the
Bunny's
GPU less power. I mean, you can tell it to only run with like one core or something. I don't know, the CPU. I don't know. There's probably always ways to like make it work again, you know?
It's Scabbers!
It's Scabbers.
Crookshanks was innocent.
He was. Fucking Crookshanks. We don't even get to see him anymore. Dennis was right. He's not even in this cutscene. Scabbers is zooming though, like holy shit. Ah, that one makes sense, user. I like that you're trying to solve it from like a coding point of view. Lol, scammers. Well, he's scamming Ron, to be honest. For the Weasleys in general, he's scamming them out of a lot of rat food for years. Okay. He's got ads. Yeah, I think it was probably 330, yeah. 330 is the mark for ads. Allahumora. But welcome back. I don't think you missed anything though. We just watched a very boring cutscene, so it's actually good timing for them. Okay, it's also apparently the time for Stream Elements to spam the chat. Bro, chill. Chill, bot, chill. Calm down. I appreciate the promo, but it's okay. People know at this point, I think. Spam Elements, added again. A game dev in your spare time. Yeah, that makes sense. I kinda figured. That's cool though, honestly, I guess. I like that, That's why you're also interested in how like some of the glitches work and all that, which is pretty cool. Oh my god, I forgot I have high jump. Ugh. Yeah, I have my feeling. Ah, come on, this could have been such nice timing. Why was it not? Because I'm bad is the answer. But let's not talk about that. That can't be it. I can't believe my leg split is at 105. Oh yeah, it's back in time. No, back in time didn't take me that long to figure out. I guess Glacius was pretty bad in PB, but it was kind of bad now as well. And then yeah, obviously the Transfig, but we've already gotten the time save from Transfig, so yeah, we'll lose a bit of course on the next split. I told you it's like a bit of a fake gold. Because my PB split wrong, like big time. So ignore that a little bit. It's actually, I love this category. I'm having a blast with this. It's been a while since there was a category added that I actually thought is really good fun. So yeah, I mean, I can't complain. I think I got a basic understanding of most of the strats. I think they're pretty cool, and I'm happy to show them off on stream a bit. Sadly, Willow is kind of the most boring level, to be fair. This is literally just vanilla Willow. There's not really anything that gets added, so yeah, this level is barely worth doing. But then we get to the interesting shit again.
What?
Watch.
Where's that coming from? I didn't have to sneeze for so many days. Why is it back now? Get out of your nose. Thank you though, everyone. I hope that was not audible on stream, but I appreciate the blessings. I had to see Pettigrew. I saw Pettigrew and just like some allergic reaction was triggered, I think. Who's one should belong to Sirius. I guess that's kind of true, yeah. It really is inconsistent. And it gets even more BS with the Elder one because Harry owned it because he fucking wrestled it out of Draco's hands. Like, bro. What do you mean? How does that count? He physically took it. Does that mean if I steal someone's wand, I win its allegiance as well? So if Ollivander gets robbed, someone's just gonna have like 1,000 wands pledging their allegiance, or how does it work? Is that not a movie thing? That is a good question. That you might be right, actually. You might be right. This one is really cool. I don't know if you've been here when you've done the last run, Jess, but for people that haven't seen Back in Time, this is a very cool level in Highjump. Ah, he actually does use, okay, in the books he uses Expelliarmus then, that's good. That is a lot better. In the movies it's so stupid then, because that really shouldn't work. Come on, bro. Here. I guess that's true. Ollivander just sells them, he's not technically the owner. Or, yeah, I mean, he's the owner, but not in the sense of, like, the ones, like, listen to him, I know what you mean.
Got to be a way
We're
out.
talking about 7.1, yeah, so... Not too surprising. Okay, so because we hit the pulsar switch, the exit is open here. So we can just go out with the dragon. There's a giant hitbox here, like a giant invisible wall. But we can get over it since we can fly. And then there's a trigger here, which gets Harry and Hermione up here. Which we then only have to open this, which is kind of cool. You can just do it with Hermione, because she's supposed to be player 2. And that is back in time, successfully done. Super fucking cool in high jump, I have to say. This might be my favorite level together with just Expecto Patronum. That's why Harry was able to push Voldemort's spellback. Yeah, because he's the owner of the older one. Yeah, that's the idea at least. It's a very interesting trigger. I don't know why it works, that you can just go there with the dragon. I guess it's a trigger that's intended for the human player. So it just warps Harry there, because the game probably thinks, okay, if the player hits that trigger, I guess that means Harry and Hermione should be there. Maybe, I don't know, that's my best explanation. So it just makes sure to teleport both of them up there. It's pretty cool. Sadly you have to fight like 3 waves of Dementors, that's less cool, but it's okay. Probably, I don't know, either that or Harry's like the Voldemort soul sort of protected Harry's soul in a way, you know? Like Voldemort's soul got Avada Kedavra, and that's how Harry survived. I guess that's the other option. They do this boss fight twice, yep. Exactly the same boss fight, once in the past, once in the present. At least in 6th gen they made like different minigames. I wouldn't say those Dementor minigames are great in 6th gen either, but at least they tried, you know? Or a combo of both, yeah. Yeah, I don't like it either on PlayStation 2, I do agree, it's pretty shit as well. But again, at least it's not exactly the same. Oh god, this is kinda bad. But we'll be okay, just gonna have a slightly weird cycle. Might be the first non-gold of the run, actually. The 6th gen spell challenge boss fights were better. Yeah, again, I think we had different opinions about that a couple of times in the past before. Because... actually, I think I can still gold this. Bro, what are you doing? Okay, I guess that's fine. Because I still don't... Like, I don't feel the boss fights, you know? I don't feel like they belong into a Harry Potter game. It's more like Dark Souls with those. Like, they're cool and all that, but... I don't know. They just don't fit that well for me. They're well designed and they're cool and they work okay, but yeah. That's the only issue I have with them. In the past they did it, in the future because they already did it afterwards. Something like that, it's the HP3 plot, yeah. something confusing time travel. I'll stay out of it. I'm just happy we saved Sirius and fuck Beak. That's all I care about. Yeah, it doesn't feel like super much like the Harry Potter universe exactly. But you like them? Yeah, that's totally fair. I think they're fun fights as well, absolutely. Oh, we actually still golded. Ah, no, not this. Come on. We still golded. Oh no. But are we golding this? Can we do a full gold run? I don't know if this is good enough. It was kind of bad. You hate the Carpet Knight with a passion. Yeah, I'm happy that most of the time we skip him as well in the speedruns. So I kind of feel you on that. Okay, I think this is still hopefully golding. We'll see. The only time you fight a pot, that's true. Isn't it an oven though? Or am I tripping? The Glacius boss fight. I know he looks a bit like a pot. But isn't he also like an oven at the same time? Maybe it's a pot oven. Thank you, by the way. The gift gold. The gift gold is gonna help. Should this be set to Japanese? There's like one segment where we have to get a wall walk where Hermione is kinda humping the wall a lot. I don't think we should play that part in Japanese. Oven pot, basically the same. Yeah, both gets warm and has steam coming out of it, I suppose. Something like that. It's Cauldron Hybrid. Nice. We should play only that part in Japanese. That dub is cursed. You did not like this though? Oh, I hated it. I said it literally the same thing last run, but this was pain and torture % for me. Because I wanted to get everything here as a child. I was a big completionist. I still am when I play games casually. So I wanted to get everything. and I was like so bad, obviously, at controlling this dragon. So the amount of times Hermione was like, "Oh, this could be a challenge," and pulled me back. I don't want to talk about it too many times. It's more RPG game boss than for magical students. Yeah, a little bit. I can definitely see it. Hey, we still golded. Oh my god, by 1 second. This could have been pretty bad. But we'll take it. Yeah, he really does. The dragon really has a fucking giant hitbox. Okay, this should be all golds run. That's kind of sick. You feel like 3 times, you think? That's honestly okay. I failed it like so many times. 3 times is like pro gamer, honestly. Oh, the troll sneaking also sucks, yeah. This is really cool as well, by the way. Pay attention, people. We skip the actual trigger. So killing 1 imp makes the candy fall. And we can actually leave this without having to do this shitty minigame. Not bad. Good run, honestly. Good run, good run. Can be better, but good run.
Glad to see you three survived.
I'm happy with this.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for
I'll be having
yourself.
nightmares for months.
Well then, let's see whether you've completed all of your third-year requirements. Look,
Fuck. Bit of fat fingers at the end, but 46, 15, which does give us a top 10. It is unfortunately last by 4 seconds, though. By 4 seconds kinda sucks. I mean, you know, it's 4th. It's not like there's many people on this board. Maybe that could be a fitting boss as a big fire salamander. Okay, that would be terrifying, but I do agree. That would have worked better than just having a random furnace. I like it as well. It is a very, very fun category. Thank you so much once again for all the GGs. Really, really appreciate it. I'm happy with this time, but it, like, we still struggled a bit in Transfig and in some other areas. I would like to beat Koni. I need to literally improve it by 4 seconds. And I do believe there were some segments that didn't go well, but the next run is definitely going to be more difficult to improve on. Like, again, the second run is always the best thing in a... Huh? Why is it a 117? Ah, worst segment. The second run is always the best run when you learn a run. A lot of runs in one sentence, but it's when you have the most time save, when it's the absolute freest to PB.